All right, Lori also emailed us, and she said, do you think Russell completely fabricated the fight with Ronnie, knowing people were starting to target him just to get the heat off of himself?
No, it was not fabricated at all because Shima, Lydia, Natalie, it was Natalie that actually started it. I don't know what all they showed, but Natalie came downstairs and started the whole thing.
How? I didn't see.
She ran downstairs and told Jesse, she said, told Jesse everything that Ronnie had just told her. So that's where it started. And then they went and got Russell. So Russell was just brought into it. And it was true. He did say that. And then I just called him out after that.
Does Ronnie deserve what he's getting right now?
He totally deserves what he's getting, and I hope he comes out. I hope you're speaking with Ronnie next week.
You do?
I do, 100%.
If I'm speaking with Ronnie next week, do you want to give him a message right now?
He told me I had diarrhea of the mouth, and that was the reason that I was here, but the reason I'm here is because I stood up for myself and because I believed a liar and a snake, and you played your cards too soon, and I'm glad you're out behind me.
There you have it, Ronnie. So I might be showing that to you, Ronnie, next week. That's who you think is going to be out next?
I hope so. That's the plan right now. When I left, they were going to backdoor Ronnie.
Is it going to be a whole, like, a unanimous vote to get Ronnie out, you think?
If he were on the block, I'm almost 100% positive it would be a unanimous vote.
He said tonight he has 5 people in the house who are still on his side.
I didn't hear that.
He said it, I believe, talking to Julie when he was in the HOH room.
I don't believe that at all.
You don't believe that?
I don't think so at all.
No. You said something when you were confronting Ronnie. You said, "Don't throw me to Ronnie." You said, "Don't throw me under the bus," and you got really emotional. Don't throw me under the bus when everybody in this house hates me.
Yeah.
Do you really think everyone in the house hated you?
I don't think everybody hated me. I kind of tried to play that card a little bit because, you know, at first I tried to play the whole, I refer to Dan when I say it, I kind of tried to lay low, and then everybody had already formed cliques by the time I tried to jump in, and they considered me like, you know, a wallflower, like somebody that wasn't playing the game, but that was just strategy to me, but I didn't really fit in the cliques after that, so, you know, I was kind of like walking back and forward, like trying to mingle with people. So no, I don't think anybody hated me, but, you know, I didn't really get to know anybody too well at that time.
Is it exhausting thinking strategy all the time?
It's really exhausting. You play the game 24/7. There's nights you're exhausted. You want to do nothing but go to sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but people are still up scheming. So you're like, I can't go to bed.
Yeah.
They could start talking about me. I have to be here and be part of it. So it's really exhausting.
And it's easy for us to, and you guys at home, to sit and watch the show and critique everything going on. But is it? I mean, it's different in the house.
I mean, I've been watching Big Brother religiously since season 3.
Holla, like me, but season 1.
Oh, well,
Not
sorry.
for nothing, but I'm just saying.
And being in the house is so much different. I mean, I can sit on my couch and coach these people, you know, yell at the TV, like, you're so stupid, why did you do that? But you're missing such a big, important piece of the game when you're in there. You don't see the diary room. You don't actually know all the conversations that are going on, and people tell you something to your face, you go to bed, and they change their mind. I mean, things change every minute in that house.
Was it fun as a fan to be in there and have them be like, Laura, please go to the diary room? Were you just dying? You're like, I'm in the diary room.
It was so surreal when he was like, the first time he said, Laura, please go to the diary room. I mean, walking in the house, it was like, I'm in the, when we saw the memory wall, I mean, it was so surreal. That was worth it to me. I mean, of course I wanted to be there longer, and I really wanted to be able to experience more competitions, and I obviously wanted to win the money, but just being there was so worth it to me because I'm such a Big Brother fan.
Right, yeah. I mean, imagine you guys, those of us who love Big Brother, and if you don't, what are you thinking? But like just getting the chance to walk in that house, I got to walk in the house, and I was like, I mean, that was worth it.
It's crazy.
I mean, $500,000 would have been better.
Exactly.
But it was nice.
Yeah.
Hey, right now let's go to our other phone call. Oscar!
Hey, Ross. Hey, Laura.
How are you?
I'm great.
So Laura's here, and she's not in the house anymore.
I know, and I'm a humongous Big Brother fan. Huge, huge, huge.
Welcome to the club. So do you have a question for Laura?
Yes. Laura, I just need to say, you've been one of my favorites to watch this season.
Oh, thank you.
I was wondering if your friendship with Jordan was genuine, and when the show wraps, do you plan on, you know, becoming besties with her or something?
Jordan and I's friendship was 100% genuine. I love her as a person. She's hilarious. If you don't have the feeds, get them. Just watching her at night and the things she says, she's amazing. She is totally off the wall, not afraid to say at all what she thinks, and will definitely continue speaking after the show. We live close. We're like 3 hours away, so
new best friends.
New best friends.
New besties.
Yep.
Are you sad? Like really sad right now?
I'm really sad it's over. I don't want to be here right now, obviously, but the experience was still worth it. You know, there's positive to any negative, and I tried.
Who's going to win the game?
Oh, I don't know. It's too early to tell, and I'm not even going to call it. There's some good people. I hope not Ronnie. As long as it's not Ronnie, I'm okay.
You'll be fine. Who are you voting for? Like rooting for?
I'm rooting for Jeff and Jordan. That would be great. I think that Jeff has a good shot. I've said it a lot. I think he's really smart. I think Jeff. I would be happy Jeff, Jordan, Maybe Michelle. I really love Michelle.
You do? Okay.
Yes, I do. She's really smart. So those three I would be really happy with. And I wouldn't be surprised if it were like Jeff and Michelle in final two.
Really? Well, we will quote you on that if you're right. I have look at all these notes I made. I feel like I have so much to ask you, just as a fan. I mean, was it weird knowing that in the house you're just sitting there eating cereal, 2 in the morning, you know, going pee.
I know.
And there's like people watching you live all the time. What does it feel like?
It's really weird, especially like, you know, you get up and, you know, every time I go in the diary room, they would harass me. I don't know if I can talk about it.
Yeah, do it.
They'd harass me because they'd be like, Laura, to the diary room. They'd call me 2 or 3 times. I'd be like, I cannot go in there and just sit there looking a hot mess. And he's like, Laura, you're on camera 24/7. And then I was like, oh my, it really sinks in. I mean, it really got to me. The first few nights I had trouble sleeping. I tried to sleep with the blanket over my head because I do not sleep pretty. I sleep with my mouth open. I'm not a hot sleeper. So I'm like,
you have to think of it.
Exactly.
You do.
I get up in the morning, I'm like, scratch my head. I'm like, oh my God, I have to look pretty. It's really, really, really weird. Like, you pick your butt, you get up from laying out the pool.
We all pick our butt.
Yeah, I mean, you wedgie, you're laying out the pool, you get up, adjust, you flip over, you're like, people are watching all of this, you haven't, you know.
People burping. I sat here in my office and watched Casey rub his belly by the pool for like an hour and a half.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
What are you doing?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
But it was riveting. Hey, are you going to watch this season? You're going to watch
I'm totally
it?
going to watch this season.
Because you're a fan, right?
I'm a huge fan. I can't wait to and now knowing everybody is going to be even more intense.
Let me tell you, first time I've ever watched Big Brother knowing everybody, because I interviewed you before we went in the house, so much better. I highly recommend it.
Crazy.
And you're going to be watching Inside Dish, right?
Exactly.
And hopefully you hope to see Ronnie here next week.
I hope to see Ronnie here next week. Well, I may phone in if he's here.
Oh my God, let's get you on the phone. That'd be awesome. Could we do it for reals?
Yeah.
If Ronnie's here, you'll phone in?
Exactly.
What about whoever's here, you'll phone in?
I'll phone in, yeah.
Okay, deal.
It'll be
Great.
fun.
Okay, don't forget, we'll be here on Friday, next Friday with the Evicted House guests, but we're here every single day, 5 days a week with new content covering Hollywood like only we can. So we'll see you right here Monday on Inside Dish. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob.
We're going to get her to sign something too, and we're going to give it away. Okay, we'll see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.
For more fun, check out theinsider.com/dish.